Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. Discord. Might need to scissor. Can't hear on stream. Sound is missing. Hey, bro. Yeah. I muted it because I was making coffee, so there might be noise. And today I'm using a new setup, so I don't really know how the audio will be because the microphone is still around the same area that I need to maybe readjust. And I couldn't get time to move it. So yeah, it's that part. Good evening. Yeah. uh how's your day? Thank you, thanks for letting me know. And let's see, 9:30 opening right at this candle's closer. Okay, that's actually the 9:30 opening. Damn it. Damn it, bro. By the way, buy side, all buy side. So until that new day opening gap, it has cleared this sell side. That's what I was actually looking at, and traded the last fair value, I guess. If not, no problem, wait until the first fair value is formed. Today I will be bit aggressive. Hopefully the aggressiveness will not cause or cost anything. Let me put the grid level as well so that we can all have idea. This is a 15 minutes volume imbalance that I marked from this area. Okay, and yeah, let 9:30 create the first fair value, and then we'll talk about it. We have lots of sell side sitting there, so I'm happy to see the first fair value, although there might be the inversion as well. That market has literally taken liquidity and then went above that, but good to wait until last 25% filled. All of these liquidities taken. So far it has traded the 15 minutes only fair value gap at the same time, 5 minutes fair value here. So let's see, wait until the first fair value is formed. I don't really need this on because I have the 15 minutes on. And by the way, we have news as well, if I'm not wrong, around 10 o'clock. A medium impact, but let's see. Hey, Must Rider, hello, Steady Scalper, sound is okay. Thank you, Shiva. Good evening, bro. Did I miss anyone? Sijo, I know you were here from the beginning. Martin, Bullish Bear, Creek Town. Welcome, everyone. And yeah, let's see. I have more liquidities here, okay? Like all these relative equal highs, especially these are too clean to leave behind. This one, and it's literally inside of today's new day opening gap around at that midpoint area. So I would love to see market is going for that around that midnight area. That will be great if that can happen. If it doesn't happen, no worries, it's still waiting for the first fair value to form. Took a trade but close at C2C. Okay, so break even. You mean to say break even? I don't really know if that is what you mean by C2C or not, but I think that's that. I need a fair value gap. Until there is a fair value, there is nothing. There is no entry, nothing, until there is a fair value. You did me dirty. How you do, bro? I mean, what happened? What happened, Must Rider? What happened, brother? I really want to know how someone did you dirty. Uh, if it's me also, like I really don't know how I did you dirty, but I really want to know like what exactly happened over there. What the hell is this 15 minutes or 5 minutes candle, man? It looks very bad. I mean, long wick on the bottom, long wick on the top. There was a FOMC member speaking as well earlier. It was a yellow folder, but I know there was a FOMC member talking. So here at 9. So it's that part. Anyway, let's see. No fair value, no entry. Discord. Liquidity is present at both sides, but as per the settlement price, we should take long before 10. No. I'm waiting for a fair value gap to form. I don't really. It has, see the 9:30 open straight away. It has traded. See that volume imbalance that I marked, or here on the 15 minutes. Look at that. It has traded good towards the buy side. I don't really want to. You were like 32, and today if I'm missing something, so I watched your 14 videos. One oscillation of basics. You have done your face reveal, and I didn't knew that. Oh, okay. No, but that's the problem. No one believes my age. I'm 34, not 32, brother. I look like young, and I had to literally at my job, like my colleagues, they asked my photo ID, but date, wherever the photo ID has presented the birth date. They wanted to verify it from that. What the hell is this, man? Come on. One fair value gap. Just one fair value gap. That's all I need. That's all I need. Any direction, doesn't matter. Mostly, since it's inside of a 15 minutes bag and still it's a bag, I'm waiting. Oh, damn it. I forgot the condensed milk in my coffee. And it tastes like shit. Anyway, I'm used to. Ah, come on. Not this way, man. Not this way. Need a fair value. Need a FVG. F bloody V bloody G. It's good. You get young girls. Yeah. That's what everyone says. Like you can literally get married any age you want. No one will understand what your real age is. So you can hide your age before you can, get married. Something like that. So yeah, I showed a lot of people my photo ID card where I had the birth date, because no one believed. I first asked them, like, what do you think? What's my age? And they were like, 22, 23. Come on. Not even close. Not even close. See this? Too clean, too clean, too clean. It's too clean. New week opening gap low. Come lower, come lower, come on. Come on, break this. And then come for these liquidities. I have marked all three of them because I want to see, like, you know by now, right? How I look into my liquidities. When this one is taken and market is going for a retracement, how far it came towards that liquidity. So if I'm framing a sell, I already know I have relative equal lows. Same thing, this one taken, how far it came close to that liquidity, I will have relative equal lows. It's that way. Now this sort of thing, market usually never leaves behind. But yeah, like you saw here, what happened here? New week opening gap, midpoint. That fair value was still holding the price. And as you already know that the fake can happen only once. So when one candle closed, a very next candle came and closed inside the fair value, especially below the midpoint, I don't want to see any other candle is doing the same thing. So it's that part. Anyway, it's only on 1 minute. On other time frame it's not that way. So maybe it can be a bit tough to mark that area around here. On 15 minutes it will not show because of my template, but you already know where I'm pointing. Fair value, give me a fair value gap, please. Dodgy candle. Where is it? Got it. Are we getting it? Are we getting it? Sorry, 15 minutes needs to be little more clear. By the way, what if market breaks this fair value gap? Too small of a fair value, bro. Too small of a fair value gap. That might be the entry that I'm missing right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Too small. I would use the order block if I can get on. Exactly. Too small to mark it. Come, take this on one more time. I mean, seriously? This is how it looks? For 15 minutes from this to this is how it looks? I mean, what the hell is happening in the chart? What the hell is exactly happening on chart? Like literally, look at this. It's a 15 minutes candle, only 3 minutes left, and this is how it looks from the top to bottom. Let me read you your comment because I'm waiting for the fair value. By the time it forms, I can maybe utilize it after that. So someday if I earn too much, I will visit Australia anytime, brother. If I'm still in Australia, we'll see each other. If not, then maybe I'll invite you to my home country and we'll have fun over there. I still have some expensive guitars at home, although I stopped playing music, but yeah, I mean I still have a lot of memories over there. My mom actually, like preserved all my things. You live there, right? Yeah, I live in Sydney. Once you are done, let's look at the trade you have taken today and do. Okay. Postmortem. Okay, I'll do it. Just give me some more time. Just a little more time. I will do that. Sorry, I couldn't make it earlier because you saw the message on Discord that I was telling my cousin Murad to call me. I was literally talking with him and I didn't realize it's already 9:14 or something, so I had to start little late today. And I'm trying to start even earlier. As long as I'm not busy with something, I will do that. I will explain what happened during both of the trades. The buy side, the sell side, I took both side, so I will explain both of them. But yeah, the second one I didn't hold much longer. It was more of a like very small risk for a very good reward. Only 6 handle worth of stop loss with 15 MNQ and 10.5 handle worth of take profit, which was 300 something dollars on the sell side. But the buy side was amazing. Buy side literally gave me more than 15-1600 dollars, because yeah, after taking partial it came and stopped me at a trailing stop loss. So it's that part. It's okay. Where the hell is a fair value gap? 11-second left for the 15 minutes candle to close. If this is the scenario, I will literally avoid this. Maybe until 10. I will avoid it until 10. Look at that 15 minutes candle, man. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Come on, come on. Clear this shit and give us some clean direction. Bro, MFFU showing news at 10:30. So wait for news to trade after that. 10:30, that one I think for the crude oil inventories or something. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. So I don't really worry about crude oil inventories. I worry about this guy. I worry about this because that's USD. So I don't really know why they shows crude oil as USD, but yeah, I mean, maybe oil price is something important. But yeah, crude oil, it doesn't really have much effect. This one very small impact, so maybe a small push with a longer wicks, something like that will form during this one. So far, come on, clear this. No fair value to confirm a change in state, so I'm not marking a change in state yet. I need a fair value gap, proper fair value gap. Could have been great if I could wait until 10, because the way first 15 minutes candle presented the market, I'm not liking the condition at all. It can literally go right above this high, trade one of those fair value gaps, and then again start to do those sort of thing. But let's see, let's see. If there is a big figure fair value gap, I will use that one. Come on, close it. Yeah. Bullshit. How many Nepali go to Australia? Many of my friends went there too. Yeah, there are so many Nepalis here. I'm from Bangladesh, by the way, but yeah, there are so many Nepalis as well. Cause I had a colleague who taught me some slangs, some bad words. Moji, moji, the hair from your back. Moji. Oh, damn it. And then one day I didn't realize there was a Nepali girl, and I was calling him, Moji, come here. And that girl was looking at me. Very odd look. Yeah, Muji, Muji. Yeah, Muji, not Moji actually. Muji. I forgot. Like, it's been a while. What a shit thing, man. Fork it. So far, this is a fair value gap. Wait, guys. We are looking at a bigger consolidation range. Okay, literally, we are looking at something like this on the 1 minute chart so far, and 5 minute maybe until this, or maybe until this. I cannot say it for sure until I see couple more candles body. By the way, today when I was fixing the setup, Literally there was I don't know what actually hit my mouse. My right button is now gone. I mean, not gone, it's acting weird. So I have to literally buy another one, and I'm looking for the exact same, the Razer Dead Adler V. It was a version 2, but if I get any newer version, I'll buy the same one. I love the mouse. It's fun. It's fun to hold and fun to use. What a shitty price action, my man. What a shitty price action. Literally in 1 minute you all can identify this, right? This is your initial consolidation of the market open. So maybe after 10 you will get your proper setup or something, not before that. See, like I just clicked it once, it opened the settings like this way. This is the issue I'm having right now. Clean this. You need to sweep this. Even you can go for these liquidities, then you can give us a setup. But I'm not even willing to, like, if it gives a bearish fair value, I'm not willing to use that, because I'm seeing a consolidation. So I first need to see a break of that consolidation range. So until I see that, I'm not happy, or I'm not willing to take a trade. Little lower. Even better if you can sweep that low and trade the low of the fair value. So there will be no unfilled portion. Look at that area. How bad it is. See? It swept that. Okay? No fair value yet, man. No fair value yet. This is a very small fair value. I'm not happy to use this one inside of a consolidation range. So too small. And it has taken these liquidities, generated relative equal lows, and it's not confirmed also. So if by this 12 seconds or something, if it can go there, there will be no fair value. So I need to see a break of this area. See, literally there is no fair value. So anyway, let's talk about the entry that I took here right before 8. And let me make sure that you guys can see the price level. It's that volume imbalance. Not that was not important. This low was coming out of a okay, here. See this low and that low. Whatever, like I'm just marking this way, you guys will understand. See that one? Let me keep it this way. Just you don't need to see the candles. I will the reason I'm showing it this way is because I need to show the same range on the ES. Let me remove this. Let me keep that one. Look here, okay? This low is literally this low, and that low is literally this low. ES has taken the liquidity here when NQ is giving me this type of SMT. That's number one. Number two is, look at this. What is this? Your dealing range, right? So I mean, just look at this. Like, this is not a swing high, but just think this way. This is high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This way market was falling, literally the whole thing here. So every time it's falling lower, it's taking sell side liquidities. It has cleared some liquidities from its way, like literally from this low, then this low, other lows. At the same time, there was a huge 15 minutes bullish fair value. So one candle literally closed below, the very next candle came back into the fair value. So I don't want to see it's closing below one more time. That part I will come in a second. When market went higher, took that liquidity. This is my dealing range. Now on the Discord, the entry I shared, I had this breakaway gap. I marked it as a breakaway gap. I removed it because it was completely filled. So if market can go higher, more important is this one than this fair value, because it has still unfilled portion and there is a balanced price range. I will explain this part as well, but let me start from the entry point. It traded the last fair value of that dealing range. I didn't take the entry there. Okay, OTZ, boom. Where is the fair value? Where is the OTZ? I didn't take the entry there. What I did is market took liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. Only one fair value, okay? There is no other fair value. So you saw where my entry stop loss was below the third candle's low. Came very close to stop me, but it didn't stop. At the same time, that same fair value was giving me the support over there. Now here, this is where I entered, like something around 25% level is where I entered. Stop loss was here. I had consecutive breakers over here. I had order block. I had fair value gap. 3 level of defenses. The low is where I put my stop loss. This was my target, but from here on the left, I'm seeing market should not fall from here. Market should at least go there. So I just targeted my 1 to 2 into that fair value. See that 2.03, that was that part. It came very close to stop me out, which I didn't like, but anyway, this is the low that market should not take before that buy side, because that was that OTZ retracement low, remember? My dealing range video. So this low market should not take before taking the buy side. That's why that was my stop loss. This is where I took partial. Now when I took partial, when the second time market came this area, what it did is it traded the mean threshold, closed below one candle, very next candle closed above. I'm seeing this as a fake closer below the mean threshold, because until the order block's low is taken, it's still valid, and if this cannot happen one more time. So market did this, came back very close to, like it closed literally around that area. One more time, I didn't like this part either, that it revisited the mean threshold one more time, but after again closing above the order block by a good amount of move or something, see, it didn't retested or revisited the order block mean threshold anymore. However, from this move, breakaway gap and fair value gap, okay, there is another one, but I will explain it in a second. Here, until this far, market created breakaway. So when it created breakaway and it was going higher, it created a order block above the breakaway gap. I trailed my stop loss right at that low, and this candle in a single move stopped me out. Okay, now here I know that market will stop me. Why I'm saying this is because I have to come from 15 minutes chart so that you guys can understand that part. This was the 15 minutes fair value that market was trading before. Okay, look how the bodies are respecting that 15 minutes fair value. Yes, the wick went through that to the last fair value and then it was falling. Sorry. This is where the market has taken buy side liquidity. This was that last up close or last BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. It's that part. Look at that midpoint. When market inversed it, that's how market respected the midpoint and then delivered this way. Now I didn't take any entry here. When market revisited this 5 minutes bearish fair value, this was that inversion fair value that I used to enter, and I targeted a little more than 1 to 2 because I saw like there are some volume imbalances, so market may come until that far. So literally like 10.5 handles. I put the stop loss above that highest up close candle. it has copied two of them, and I exited at that level. This is 10.25, oh yeah, something like that, 10.5 or 25, something like that. So it was that sell short that I framed, because when it was falling, it created one fair value, two fair value. This is where I have my breakaway gap, fair value gap. So it was that sell short, very small sell short, and I didn't risk a lot of money. It was maybe, yeah, I mean, it's even less. I thought it was 6 handle, but it was even less. So it's that part. Anyway, let's see how it's looking. What do you think how it's looking? The current market condition. Okay, but now you got the point of my entry, I hope. Now let's see what are the comments you have. You know what that means. Yeah, Muzi, I know. It's the butt hair. Keep it that way. I know exactly how they talk about it, but like he told me what the meaning is. But yeah, I mean, I think it's butthole, like butt hair. Serious bullshit. Uh, oh, you are from Bangladesh, KKK. We always beat you in cricket, KKK. In I'm from Zimbabwe. Okay, so you might have the wrong stats, my brother. But it's okay, it's okay. I stopped following cricket because those guys, after maybe playing good in one or two matches, they start to become or think themselves as a celebrity. Okay, and they are more about celebrating their success than focusing on, you know, achieving something more. So I stopped watching cricket. uh Below public, yeah, yeah, below pubic, yeah, exactly, below pubic hair, exactly. Maybe finally we're getting something, maybe finally, but how? So I will put the stop loss right at this level if this fair value is presented. If no fair value, then I have nothing to say. Maybe it will not even give us any entry. Yeah, got the point, because the expansion is much needed. Expansion, lower consolidation, another expansion. I'm not interested anymore for the sell short, because I would love to see how the market is lit, like the 15 minutes candle is closing, if it's again going back into that range or not. Brother, London SB, I will come there. Just let me see if I can get anything out of this fair value gap or not. 15 minutes candle closer is important. I'm marking it as 9:30, but we all know, like, it's because it's the first presented fair value. There was a very small one somewhere here, but it doesn't have any meaning over that. It's literally there is no fair value. This is the fair value. That's clearly visible. You don't have to zoom in your chart to find that fair value. That's that part. Sell side, I have too many liquidities. It's literally breaking that consolidation range. So now I will take a sell short from that fair value if it gives me. If it gives me, I'll put the stop loss above the candle's high, not third candle or the high, because it has generated liquidities. It can literally, if it breaks this candle high, it can easily take the liquidity from there. If and only if market is willing to give me the entry, because I can see like it's finally expanding lower. This is Monday's 9:30 fair value that ICT said to keep, but I'm not using it. I would love to see market is going for this sell side. By the way, I removed my, yeah, it should be all right. I removed my, see the 10 candle. This is the 10 news candle. literally no impact or nothing at all. It's just the usual candle. Even the other candles were more aggressive than what you saw over there. This could have been an entry using that 15 minutes fair value, but so if it leaves it this way and creates a overlapping fair value with this new day opening gap before it can clear this liquidities, should I use it? That's the thing. How big of a stop loss that will be? I mean, I still have to cover the, oh my god, no, I cannot. Too big, I cannot. And don't need to rush, we can get buy entry after sell side. Yeah, exactly. I'm not rushing yet, but yeah, I mean, I would love to see that market is coming for these sell side liquidities. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Come on, if only there was a second fair value gap, I would utilize that to aim for those sell sides. Too big of a stop loss, that's why I'm not framing anything from the low of the 15 minutes fair value or any other thing. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Let's see where the distribution happens. By the way, it's literally the expansion phase. Okay, if you look here, after a fall, consolidation, another fall, it's that part. But since I have too much buy side or so many buy side left, I want to see how that buy side is working. So if this is the immediate rebalance, market should not take this candle's high anymore. And it will leave this as a breakaway gap, and maybe later it can come and utilize that one as a inverted or even for a continuation. So for inverted, I will wait until the market can close above that, and to see a continuation, I would love to see that also happening, like after a order block confirmation from trading here, when you already know there is FVG ready to take short. Why didn't you take the entry after the FVG have been formed? Why didn't I take the entries? Because let me remove this one. Okay, it has taken the sell side. We have more, but let's see. Let's say like this is where the market closed. I still have to cover until this one. This is 26 handles or nearly 27 handles. I cannot utilize that part. It's that. Okay, although the target for me, my target is until this level at least, below that sell side and at the low of the fair value gap. These are all relative equal lows over here, and this is literally equal lows on the 15 minutes chart. I will show you here. The second one is actually the equal low here. The third one is this, because after taking this, there is nothing that can hold the price before taking this one. That's why I said like I'm looking until that sell side liquidity. Yeah, and about the entry, it's pretty big considering the size I was trying to take. I was trying to take 15 MNQ or 1.5 NQ. So it will be 26 plus another 13. This is where I will take a small risk. Actually, I missed it, I think. I already missed, I guess, but let's see, because if this is the immediate rebalance right here, it should not take this high. So if I take entry from, oh come on, not here, my mouse is acting weird, literally acting weird. I'm putting it here, it's only $260 worth of risk, and my target will be until this low. Let's see, like if the new day and this propulsion block has the power or not. It's not a good thing because it has cleared this low, but still more liquidity has been generated over there. Now if it goes for this fair value, I will not take entry straight away. I will wait until a order block confirmation. Until I see order block confirmation, I will not take any entry, because now I have, like, it's too close to that buy side. I should not do that over there. It's very close to the sell side. That's why I'm targeting until that far. So let's see. Let's see if I'm right about the entry or not. What is it? So many things here, man. Sorry to say, but I find your strategy very much complex. But I'm trying to keep up with because I find it valuable. Okay, but the silver bullet that I have learned is so much simpler, but your one seems more probable. Not complex. Don't worry about this specific part. Okay, I'm just trying to be part of that fall, nothing else. So don't worry about this. I will explain it later. See the whole move, it created one fair value there and one here, and if it goes for that fair value, I have too much liquidity sitting right above the fair value, so why not taking that liquidity? This candle has a immediate rebalance over here, like there was a probability of creating a inefficiency or fair value gap, but this candle traded back into that candle's range. So from this to this, it's balanced. Okay, so I just put the high of that balance price range, like the candle that, or think this way, third candle of the fair value gap, I put my stop loss at third candle. It's that way. I have a 5 minutes bearish fair value and 15. Okay, nothing to talk about, because 15 minutes again creating a long week over there. So I would love to wait and see how the 930 is working over there. It's literally after taking this liquidity, creating more liquidity, it all the way came back there. Look at that 15 minutes week. There is nothing complex. I took the chance, nothing else. It's more of a chance, because it came that close to the liquidity, and this liquidity is literally equal lows over here, and it created more liquidities. So even if it falls from here, I will utilize the order block rather than straight away taking an entry. It's like you're trying to catch falling knife, isn't it? No, falling knife means if I'm taking buy long, I'm not taking buy long. Market is falling, I'm pressing the buy button because I'm seeing it has taken this and traded a 15 minutes fair value gap. So I'm pressing buy long. That's a falling knife. Like it, market was falling and I'm going the opposite way, or I'm trying to stop the fall. That's what the falling knife is. This is not a falling knife catch, because I'm on the same direction. If the knife is falling, I'm also falling with the knife. It that part. So yeah, I mean, so I'm waiting to see if order block confirmation. And if it goes for that fair value, same thing. I will wait until I see a order block. I'm not gonna take entry from that fair value. What happened? Rip Venezuela. What happened to Venezuela? Walter Rivers. What happened, bro? Yankees got some hitters. What happened? J Fusion. What's happening actually? I don't really know. Let me read the chat. Uh, uh, uh. Don't you think you shouldn't take the sell setup there? Yeah, I think so, but the risk was not that big. That's why I took the sell setup. I think so. That's why I said I'm just putting the stop loss here. I'm not saying my stop loss is here, right? Or I didn't even look for that 15 minutes possible inversion fair value gap. I just put it here. Cause see how it didn't give us any entry over there? When that fair value, after all this, when the first time market was actually giving us a fair value, it didn't give us a entry. So you think I should press when market was falling that time? That's not how I trade. Because it didn't give us entry, it straight away came for this liquidity. Now see that low and this low. What do you think about this? Look at that low with your 15 minutes sell. Let me put the now look, two swing lows. Okay, I just marked. Now tell me what it looks like. So this liquidity is now more of a like it's more obvious right now. So I'm waiting to see that. All I'm doing here is I'm waiting for market to maybe trade that fair value, and again if it can present a order block or a change in state of delivery. Even if it doesn't go there, I want to see like 15 minutes. See, it broke that bullish breakaway gap. It was a breakaway gap before. It broke that breakaway gap, closed below, traded the low of the breakaway gap. That can be an entry. But I'm not using a straight away. I need to see a order block. Still, I don't have a order block because this candle didn't engulf this candle. So there is no order block. It can go for the midpoint of that 15 minutes bearish fair value gap. Everyday market doing same, and we think liquidity below to be taken but goes by side. Boom. Amazing. Let's see. Every day, not really, but yeah, I mean, let's see. Today is different. Today is different. The reason behind that is today is Wednesday. So if Monday was accumulation, Wednesday should be manipulation, Tuesday should be manipulation, and Wednesday should be distribution. So yesterday how bullish it was, but today where the market is now, below yesterday's low or above yesterday's high. That's that part. I would love to see it's coming for this level first, then maybe it can give us a setup. We have took the sell side right then. Even if there was a FVG, if we miss. Shouldn't be like that. It depends on your perspective, brother. If it's like that, you leave it like that. I'm not seeing it's taken already. That's why I'm still looking forward to that. If you see it's taken, have you taken any buy long yet? That's my question. For example, after taking the liquidity that you saw like right at this level and trading into the 15 minutes fair value, it has inverted this fair value. Have you taken the entry from that fair value to look for a buy long? If you're looking forward to those buy side liquidities. I didn't even talk about that fair value when it was going higher, because I was using that to see it market is not breaking the fair value. One candle closed above, next candle came and closed inside, but I still didn't mark about this one, right? I didn't even mark the fair value when I pressed my button. Don't you see, I draw some lines, I say I will look for this to happen, then this to happen, then I will press the button at this area. Don't I say that way? Because I'm not seeing the liquidity is taken yet. If it goes this way higher, I literally have nothing to do over there. And I don't believe market should go higher leaving it this way. It's been due for a while now. It's that part anyway. I mean, I respect everyone's opinion, to be honest. It's more of a perspective, because um, I saw the risk was not too big. Okay, even I didn't enter from here. I entered literally around the midpoint of the fair value. Just check again, my entry was literally around this area, around the midpoint of the fair value. So I don't really have any problem for this much stop loss. If you are talking about this fair value, even if you get the entry, where is your proper stop loss? Like, where is your setup actually based on what you are taking this entry? You tell me. You saw a fair value gap. By this time, you might be marking your market structure shift, and this is your liquidity graph. This is equal high, relative equal high. Even there, you have more relative equal highs above and even higher. It's trading inside of a 15 minutes bullish fair value that still it didn't break. So what is the setup here that you are taking your entry? Because it's the 930 FBZ. 930 FBZ is here, my man. After 930, market presented you a FBZ here. Very small FBZ, but it presented the FBZ here. ICT never talked about how big the FBZ should be. As long as it's after 930, you can mark that as your, like, after 930 the first fair value. This was that fair value. Why didn't you use that one? Anyway, it's more of a perspective. If you are looking forward to if you are looking forward to like avoid these entries, you can. I don't frame every setup. For example, the one I was explaining right here. Okay, and let me actually share you the Discord first, because maybe there can be some issue with that. It's taking longer to load, but let's load. This is where I'm taking my position, half of the position off. This is where I took the entry. I didn't take the entry here. That low is where my stop loss is. So I waited for market first gave me the rejection, the liquidity graph, market structure shift. Look at that, I have visited. That is where my entry is. So I wait for my confirmation. Did I mark anything? Like, just compare this part. I have a order block, mean threshold, inversion, fair value gap. I have this last fair value gap. I have a fair value on the bearish side that I'm expecting to become a IFVG. I have marked a bearish breakaway gap. That is where I can see a possible reversal. That's why I'm taking partial over here. I'm marking everything. The 15 minutes volume imbalance that market has literally traded right at that 930 open. Did I mark anything else other than like whatever I had over there and just this fair value gap? It's that part. Anyway, it's okay. This is where I just wanted to be part of that. It's more of a like, if it works, okay. If it doesn't work, still I'm okay, because the stop loss is small. So it's that part. My chart is literally US 100. I'm watching Capital Comms chart. So there it have been taken. So I said so. Okay, US 100. The okay, I got it. You're using the spot. So whatever I have presented, okay, I'm seeing that. Whatever I have in front of me, I'm just seeing that, and I took the entry based on that. I don't have a US 100. I saw it's not taken. That's why I took that entry. I saw it created more equal loss, so it doesn't, from here it doesn't require to go there and then come back. It can literally continue from here. So yeah, anyway, it's didn't I didn't say this is a setup for me. I said I can utilize it if it is a balanced price range. it's that part. Anyway, don't worry. Let it take it. Because I want to see actually how it's looking on the too many. Let me see it on the 15 minutes chart, how it looks on the ES. Okay, so ES has actually cleared that low, which is this low. The other low was higher, so it is already in a SMT divergence over there. And these lows are lower. Yeah, so it's okay, it's okay. So yes, and NQ had a old divergence over there, although should not be like it should not be a matter. See that 5 minutes bearish fair value, market traded that. It's now like, look here, it closed at the exact same level. That's why I'm not using that as my change in state. Also, I didn't get any bearish fair value gap, so I'm not framing any setup. But yeah, if it closed a little lower than that candle and gave me any sort of fair value or inverted any fair value, I would use that one literally here, right here. See that fair value on the 5 minutes trade when it had still equal lows or liquidities lower. I'm just going very shortly. After trading that 5 minutes fair value, it inverted this 1 minute candle or 1 minute fair value gap, entered here, exited around this low, just 1 to 2 or a little more than 1 to 2, something like that. 10.25 handles, okay, like 10 to 20 handles, it was that one. My buy long gave me a shit ton of profit, so I don't really need to frame that sell short, but I utilize that specific area because it created more relative equal lows with that one. And this time I was convinced that market will go for this low as well, because that low was taken by ES a long ago, and ES was creating more liquidities towards that liquidity so that it can go later to that area. Am I? Anyway, let's wait. We'll find the buy setups as well. Just we have to wait. This could have been an entry, okay? Like literally this could have been a proper entry. Why? 15 minutes fair value. On the 15 minutes chart, market has closed below that and broke that fair value gap. It was a bullish fair value. So the very next candle traded the low of the fair value. That could have been an entry. And I have to cover the midpoint of that fair value gap because market can go revisit the midpoint. It's that part. Anyway, I'm not utilizing this this fair value. I'm waiting to see how market is working around that area. It's a so far it's a breakaway gap. It's keeping some portion unfilled. Let's see how ES is looking around that area. No, it's the same, but it has cleared that low. So this loss cleared with ES on this move. So let's see how the 5 minutes change in state is looking. One minute 43 seconds left to confirm that one. Because there is a SMT over there, that's why. Anyway. And look at that week, man. What was this one that I marked? I don't remember. Oh, I think it's my mouse brought some old levels to that area. uh, there was that SMT. So I'm waiting for this 35 seconds. If it doesn't literally go for that liquidity like this way, I will utilize any of these two fair value gaps. Let me check how big the stop loss is. Third candle or the same fair value gap candle. I can put until this far because of the 5 minutes order block. And then target above these highs. Oh come on, my mouse is actually giving me headache. Okay, I have other one, but I don't think it will come back before taking that liquidity. It could have been like from here, okay, or a tick inside as well. Should be all right. Something like this. The reason I'm marking that week is because it has cleared these liquidities into a 15 minutes fair value gap. Like literally look on your 15 minutes chart. That way. Anyway. Let's see what I have missed so far. Denoted by the Musk Rider. What are you saying? I don't really, brother. I'm not saying your setup was wrong or like that. I know you're very much experienced and you know more than I had doubts. It's okay. Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not saying anything regarding that. Come on. I'm just explaining like the entry I took over here. It was just because of that part, nothing else. It's respecting that one, but I think since it came this close to that area, especially the liquidity area, it should not respect it. It either it will turn it into an inverted one. But I'm just waiting to see if market can come into this fair value or not. If it doesn't come, then I will not get any entry. That's the part. The same way. Okay, I'm not gonna use it as the inverted fair value because where is my stop loss then? I have too many bullish fair value left, and the 5 minutes change in state is still is not revisited or still is not retested. So I'm not going like that way. And about the sell, I'm not taking any sell because I have seen what ES did around that area and inside of a higher time frame point of interest. It's that part. So let me remove the positioning tool so that the chart can be clear, and maybe I will remove this fair value as well. Just keep this one clear. Clearing the chart. Let's see how this one is working over there. Now I hope you got the point what I said about the if market comes here, why I'm not looking for a sell short here on this same market. Okay, it came this close to the sell side liquidity. I don't like we are using futures contract, so there will be little bit fluctuations between price. Even if you look at the current price, it will be different over there. So it's that part. Okay, it came this close, it didn't clear on NQ or MNQ. Instead it's aiming for that higher run or upper fair value gap. So that's the reason I'm not looking for a straight away a sell short using that fair value, because it's too close to that buy side, and I have more buy side liquidities. Okay, like literally a lot of buy side liquidities. So I don't really need the settlement. At the same time, I don't like, I would love to see if market is willing to go even higher above those highs or not. It's that part. Must Rider, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. I didn't say like you doubted that entry or said anything. I'm saying it's good that you have that sort of mentality. Like, I'm not going to be a part of that. If I missed, I missed. That's the best thing one can have, literally. Okay? I don't like. Listen, you are in my Discord. I'm showing a lot of things. Look here. One single entry. Okay, that 60 lots entry I shared over here. That one single entry made me nearly $2,000, even more than that. Okay, the reason I'm saying more than that is because I took another sell short and made another $342 altogether. So that's why I'm saying. So it gave me nearly $2,000 in each of my funded account. I don't really need to take any more trades, and this is the challenge that I'm trying to complete. So whatever opportunity market will present to me, I will take that opportunity because it's at the challenge trades. And the loss is only $139.80, something like that. I don't really have any issue regarding a small loss like this. This is that inverted. It's gonna go right now at least here. Right now means like it can revisit that same fair value, but it's not going for these fair values to give us an entry. I believe so. It's literally gonna move from here again towards the buy side because it's now above that fair value, and it's literally here. So there is no need for market to come all the way back to this fair value to give us an entry. Same thing, after taking these liquidities and maybe rejecting from something around this area, or even after taking the high again then rejecting, I'm not going to going to utilize this fair value anymore. I'm a fresher, now I'm learning our brother. So you're just saying it's just 200 or it hurts. Okay. Okay. It if it hurts, if you're like, if you're a fresher, I will avoid this sort of thing. Okay. I don't know how many newcomers are here because I always see some regular faces, and I have seen you for a while now, so I don't really know what was like, I don't really know who is actually a new comer or a starter, and who is already experienced enough, because the names I can see like TK, Sijo, Narcissist, Shiba, almost all of you, Ali, I mean whoever I'm missing, Bullish Bear, all of you are with me for a while now. So I hope you guys have some idea about the market. That's why I'm just doing some random things. I'm not using that one. So see that it will go from this fair value to the buy side. If I'm not wrong, it should not come for this fair value because it's that close to taking that buy side liquidity. The max it will come until this fair value. That's the max. Even better if it doesn't come for that fair value. So far, I'm seeing the fair value gap is holding. Once it broke that fair value, it's holding. So it's only been about 2 months. I have been in forex markets before I was in stock. I only learned everything, just polishing my knowledge and trying to be a profitable trader. 50% opening gap range target. Yeah, I mean 50% opening gap range, it's already 1038. So according to ICT, I think you need it until 1030 maybe. That's the max range he was talking about. Like within that market will deliver. It has delivered maybe 30-35% with that 930 move. but it didn't trade the 50% or anything. If from here market could come here and give us the entry, I would like, at least I would take this entry because of that, because of this what you are seeing. uh, Come on, I actually need to change the mouse. I forgot where I put the Bluetooth device of my other mouse. That's why I'm not changing it yet. This slow, this slow. So it's that part. Okay, inside of a 15 minutes fair value, this slow and this slow and this slow and this slow. This is how it looks. So that's that buy side. And if I saw it earlier, I would use this fair value to I would literally avoid the sell short, and I would more likely to look for this fair value to look for a buy long, if not the first time, the second time. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I didn't see it earlier, so I'm keeping it that way. Now actually let me check how the highs are holding over here, how far it is. It has cleared this. Yeah, I mean, it still didn't took the high, so both of them still have the probability or opportunity to do so. Stop step doing. In two accounts, only $100 is remaining. Okay, but this is the thing I don't like. Like, if you are still learning and trying to polish, why are you using your accounts to trade? You should use the practice account to polish first. Then once you have polished it and you are satisfied with the final result, you should start trading after that. I like, I don't know why you have to try to earn while you are learning. That's the part. Yeah, anyway, on your 15 minutes chart, the black candle at 10 got rejected, of which FVG. The black candle, this one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, maybe doesn't make sense. So let's see if there is anything else or not. I can see this fair value. Why I'm showing it, I will explain in a second, but just bear with me. One time broke below, no other time anybody close below. So you have that, you still have, like, listen, SMT will only form when there is a higher time frame PD array available. Okay, it's that part. Week can do whatever it wants to do. I don't care about the week. I need body closing like this. I said it so many times that one time I can see the fake happening, not multiple times. You are seeing here, no body, close below again. You are seeing the same thing right here. So yeah, maybe not this fair value. It was a hold on. I don't know how I extended that fair value until this far, but let me remove it. Okay. So that is that. Paper trading, I did not get emotion. In real accounts, I used to get scared only if even $1 loss. It happened. Okay, it helped me to overcome that. I feel same and look for only good setups. Okay, I mean, I hope you're not losing a lot of your money to overcome the, like, to get the emotions, okay? Like the feelings of real trading or trading with money, things like that. I hope it's not a big amount that you are utilizing. This is the problem. I mean, when I started learning guitar, okay, like even from YouTube videos, some mentors here and there, I saw like everyone is saying don't try to go for the speed, okay, first try to go for the technique. It is so hard to play it slow, then in a faster way. Still I feel it hard to play slow, then I play fast. So it's that part. It's the similar thing in trading. Bro, if you do not mind, can you show me how to add the MES and change the candlestick one more time? See, here the plus sign, okay? Since my chart is smaller, let me actually bring it like this. That's that $139 loss, but the current balance is 4,363. Here, plus, press the plus, whatever whichever chart you are trying to add the MES below, it's that chart, okay? Like select that chart, then select plus, then here will be the MES. If you search MES, you will find like micro or ES, whatever you are using. If you are using NQ, then use ES. If you are using MNQ, then use MES. This is the MES. Select new pen, it will come here as this. Double click on that, or just you see there is a settings icon, you can use that one. Instead of on style, instead of line, use candle, and then choose the color you want to put it. And since I use black and green to trade, I want different color for that one. That's why I'm putting this on like this, okay, boom. And then you can collapse it here. If you put your mouse and click, you can bring it back again. So it's that way. Or you can keep it like this, just double click on the chart, it will automatically hide that one, and if you double click again, it will bring that one. So whatever is convenient for you. See, after inverting that one, not a single time a body was closed below the midpoint. That's what you want to see on your inversion fair value. You don't want to see a body closing below the midpoint. Boom, boom, boom. That's the 0.5 level. Let's see if it can go through that, especially the 15 minutes bearish fair value. I'm not framing or I'm not going to frame any trade using any of the PDR as it's forming right now, because it has so much room lower. Even like I was looking into this small 5 minutes fair value that a week can come here and then give me the setup for the buy side. I didn't press because it didn't even trade at that small fair value. So it could leave this as a bag, but if it could trade here using a week, I would take the entry. It's that part. Until that midline. Remember I was pointing at that midline? It's until that far. So far this is what it looks like. Anyway, let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. Today I have completed 21 day in a row on my Express Funded account, and this morning I already requested a good amount of payout, maybe nearly 2400 US dollars. If I waited until today, maybe the request could have been even bigger, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not utilizing any of the fair value gaps or anything to frame a setup around this area. So let me actually see how the 15 minutes chart is looking. Let me remove this one since market is actually it's still rejecting from there. So let it be there for a bit longer. Fair value, still 11 minutes left. That's the part I'm not liking. And no wick on the bottom. Which candle was that? Okay, this candle. I mean, maybe I will not get any entry today because the only thing I had was around this area that I missed. And look at that. That was that 15 minutes fair value. Look at that. Overlapping with 1 minute. I just missed it. Okay, it happened already, so I couldn't say anything about that. That 50%. 24k is a lot, bro. No. It's not 24k. It's 2.4k. 24k. I didn't say 24k. Let's see if it can invert this fair value or not. Come on, no, it's not changing. Yeah. Waiting to see that happen. But I will not frame any trade here because I have new day and new week opening gap right below that. I will just wait until I can see the liquidity graph market structure shift with bearish fair value gaps. Literally, like there is no entry. Even it didn't trade this fair value. If you were willing to use that one as your inverted, then this was your highest level of target that you could have put your target for. And I don't know where your stop loss should be for that entry. At least I'm not seeing any valid area to put the stop loss. Maybe below that fair value candle, because it already happened. But yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing any valid area. And I have to be assured that Y market should not come here. There is no other fair value above. It's doing that. It can easily create a weak until, okay, let me literally focus on the price action and let's see how it looks. Come below that. Boom, right? This time I want to wait until it can break or close the candle below that midpoint. Oh, come on. Where is that mouse? I need the other mouse as soon as possible. I need the other mouse as soon as I can find it. The Bluetooth device. I took it out from my PC because I was giving it to my nephew, but I forgot where he left it. So I need to look for it. Okay. The low is with this candle, right? Overlapping that. Let's see. If this fair value is available, I will enter from this. Like I need another fair value to call this one as a breakaway gap. So if there is a fair value, I will enter from that level. Not just from the fair value, from this level. For the sell short and this until this, but I will literally take some partial at 1 to 2 if I'm right about the direction. So it will look something like, although I don't really need to put until that far, I believe, but something like this, whatever it is. 5 seconds left. I'm going for that level because of the breaker plus overlapping fair value gap. 22 handles, 15 lots, so for $600. Yeah, should be already $600 risk. Until this, but come on, come on, come on, don't, this time do not do that. This is the moment of truth where the market is going, and I really need this entry. If it could actually trade the fair value, I might have option to market execute, but see, let's see. Look like it won't take you there. It will take me, it's okay. It will create a premium discount array inside of this, and if it goes little more lower, only then this fair value will overlap with the 50%. So market will first do that before it can come back, maybe. Let's see. It's like my observation, it's nothing based on ICT rules or anything. So if that is the case, it can literally go for that area as well. I'm willing to see how it's giving me the entry. I'm not pressing at the fair value level because I believe it should revisit at least that area, if not bit inside of the fair value. If I miss, okay, what I will do, I will wait for a order block to form. I don't think I have missed the entry yet. So there is no order block formed yet. And as I said, I don't think I have missed the entry yet. Let's see. I'm gonna keep extending this one. Wherever it goes and creates the low, I'm gonna keep extending. And I believe it should come back and give me the entry. I have watched this market for too long. Now that fair value is overlapping, let's see how far it can continue that move and then give me the entry. Let me remove this one actually. Just I need to see where the 1 to 2 aligns, if I can get that entry. Oh, amazing. No reason to take here actually. I'll take below those lows, but not at that level, not at this level. Today I missed my time. Like I was trying to talk with my cousin, and then I didn't realize it's already 12. So at 12 a.m. Australian time, all the shops are closed outside. The shops I usually use, um, those shops are open until 12 o'clock. So today I missed it. That's why I was making the coffee here. Otherwise, I would go before the stream. I go outside, grab a cup of coffee or maybe tea or something, and buy some food. I have food already, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. Not a single green candle yet. Waiting to see a green candle to happen or appear. Let's see how it works. And not just any random. I want to see inside of a fair value the green candle is reaching. So let's see. Let me remove it. You already see the fair value is overlapping the midpoint. So it's that part. CE tapped, rejected from there. Inversion, I was expecting it to happen. It inverted that one. This was the fair value, but as I said, like I'm more willing to use that overlapping portion to take the entry. So let's see if I can get it or not. I would love to see market is going back for that fair value one more time. And that level, a specific level. I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong. And I can miss the trade one time, but not every time. I didn't press my button here because already I was questioned because of that entry. So I didn't press it here because people will say I'm FOMOing my entry. So it's that part. But this time I'm not wrong, man. I'm not wrong. Wait until that happens. Until it reaches there. Until it reaches there. Respecting a bullish fair value, I don't have any problem with that. Traded a new day opening gap. Now is the time when I don't have any problem. Okay, 50%. I hope it will feel me like the entry. Most of the time it taps the exact level and it never feels. So I hope that doesn't happen this time. New video deck. Okay. I haven't watched any of his video. I don't even have any idea. Every TP hit setup goes without taking. No, no, no. Why I didn't use that one? This was the breakaway gap, fair value gap, liquidity grab, market structure shift, trade over there. I didn't take it there because I wanted to see market is at least trading that common area. That's why. So if it continues to go lower, I have nothing to do or nothing to say regarding that entry. I still believe market will go for that area because it did look continuous bearish move. There is no, like, see that 5 minutes fair value, it's creating a very small 5 minutes fair value around this area. It's still not confirmed because I still have 3 minutes to finish that candle. So I would love to see some green candles appearing that I can mark as my order block. There is no order block yet. Okay, and if you see now, you will see what the OTC is. See that it can go literally until that far, even to that fair value. So I'm waiting to see that sort of thing happening. If that happens, good, I will take the entry. See, it's only 5 minutes bearish fair value now, so I'm expecting market to trade that one. Let's see if it happens or not. Okay, so that fair value, this portion and that portion overlaps. And after giving the entry, I will not look for any other levels but the sell side. I'll take partial, of course, but I will not look for. Bro, I was thinking like, what happened? I was thinking like, you didn't finish it. Finish it. I don't know what you said. I was thinking like, I just saw that message. If only we were like a signal provider, then you would have lost lots of views. People only want signals. Didn't I say when market was coming, like once it takes this low, you will have your liquidity grab market. Like before that, just rewind the video. when market was around this area, I said I want to see this as the inversion fair value and market can go below this low. So you will have a liquidity grab, market structure shift, and I want to see the second fair value forming so that you can take a entry from there. It's that part, man. It's that part. And this is my observation, this is my experience, that market will again come back to that same fair value gap. I would love to take that entry now. Hopefully, the only thing I'm now afraid is after taking this high, market is not falling again. Come on, why it's not clicking? Because that's the 5 minutes fair value gap. So anyway, if it takes this high, it will literally tap there. So come on, my mouse is driving me nuts. How it looks, how it looks. Only afraid of this high, like it will, maybe I'll put just a tick below that area, because can happen that it will tap exact that level and then continue to fall again, and it will not give me the entry. It came back to the same fair value again. Don't you see? Like, are you seeing this? Same fair value gap again. I'm still not pressing my button. Okay, because it came very close to that 5 minutes bearish fair value. It didn't trade that fair value. I will wait. Now this waiting can be a foolish waiting, because if it inverts this fair value, it can literally continue from this fair value as well. So let's see how the market is doing it over there. But it came back, bro. It came back. I'm that good, bro. Didn't I say that I'm willing to see some of the fair value gaps overlapping that PDRA? Once it's in the premium discount, it will come back again to that same fair value. It's that part. Anyway, I'm still willing to see how the market is trading. I'm still thinking if market can go for this one and literally like create this as a fake upwards move, or at least like, not, if it's not fake, this high, once it takes this high, it will be good enough. Could have been great if market could literally trade that fair value gap with this move. So I had opportunities to press around that area above that high. Now I'm seeing it as my inducement liquidity. Let's see if that is the case or not. Until this sell side is taken, I'm gonna take this, like leave it there. I wanted to say, like, the people who says like buy here, sell here only have more views. I saw today people get like 5k 10k views only for copying others trade. The don't want to know why he did that. Oh, okay, I got your point. I got your point. But yeah, like, until the sell side is taken, I'm still keeping that position there. Inducement, please. So what I will have as my opportunity, if I don't get the entry from that area, the opportunity is market will take the sell side liquidity, then it will give me a change in state of delivery towards the buy side. For some of the buy side deliveries, I will participate in that move. maybe you can call it a retracement entry, trying to catch a falling knife. It's that part. I would love to see market is going through this once, taking these liquidities, then going through this again, and then using this as the proper inversion to go lower. I would love to see that. It has traded the bearish fair value, but I'm not pressing here yet because it didn't trade the higher time frame point of interest. Okay, one thing I actually missed, damn it. I just noticed my 15 minutes chart, man. The change in state on 15 minutes confirmed by a 5 minutes fair value and the order block. Like literally that area. Let's see. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't have to be in the market every day, every time there is a move or setup. It's that part. I still believe I will get that entry and market will use this as the inducement liquidity. Until the sell side is taken, I'm gonna stick with my word. Until it's taken. The moment it's taken, I will say this was my entry that I missed. That's it. Oh, come on. What the hell was that wick? Have you seen that wick creation? Top step, top step. Bro, tell us something about your life from child to now. What you studied about like that. It's getting bored watching the market. Oh my god, you're getting bored already. Um, from my childhood till now. When I was a child, like literally a primary school going kid, I used to sing songs using pump organ or harmonium, that's we call in Bengali. So like the keys, but the manual keys. I was a singer, like child singer or child artist during my early childhood. Then yeah, from there I don't know what to say. Like yeah, I studied in science department. Then when I finished my high school, I tried to first. My thought was I will try to become a doctor, but then yeah, I hate the fact that there is no what it calls healthy people that goes to a doctor. So I didn't like the profession or whatever. Like I didn't like it. So for that reason, I choose to go for engineering, and I have done electrical and electronics engineering. And in Australia, I have done Bachelor of Computer Science. So two engineering degrees. Fair value gap will remain unfilled before those liquidities taken. If it can create a fair value here, that will remain unfilled before the liquidity is taken. Like until the liquidity is taken. I'm just putting it this way. Whatever the fair value gap is. If it's this size, it will remain unfilled before these liquidities are cleared. Market will not come back for this fair value retest. Just 45 seconds we have to wait to see a fair value gap. That's the part. You are thinking of God level. Oh my man, I don't really know about that. Okay. Hey, okay, with one MNQ, I'll give you guys some, like I'll show some fun. The moment this candle closes, I will give you guys some fun with just one MNQ. Please do not copy it. Please do not trade it. It's just for fun. Okay, just keep it, please. Come on. I wanted to see like by the time this candle closes, I will take a sell short wherever it closes and put literally at this level as my stop loss to target these liquidities. Damn it. It bro, why would a healthy person come to a doctor? Exactly. That's why I like this was my thought during a kid, like when I was a kid, when I was even not even high school, that way. Yeah. And I got fascinated with technologies like computers. Then those days there was no Android mobiles. Okay, there was more like Java, JAR, JDK, JAR, jar files. These sort of files that we used to see as our games. See, what did I said? How long? How long it will come? I would love to see again market is taking the liquidity. Like literally one more time it's coming for this low. See that? See that? What do you think about that part, man? How did I got it? When it was happening, since I didn't press on this fair value, I didn't press here as well. But right after the rejection, the fair value it created. Before taking this liquidity, it should remain unfilled. Like I just literally showed these liquidities. I said it that way. So it's that fair value gap. Now I didn't expect this one candle will be this big. That's why I selected one lot literally here. Okay, I selected one lot to show you guys like literally wherever this candle, even if it closed here, I would take the entry, market execute and put the stop loss right at the fair value gap level, so that if it taps the fair value, I will get stopped out. It's that part. I don't know about this part, guys. I anticipated that market will revisit that, but since the 5 minutes fair value was right there, I was expecting it to at least take that high and trade into the fair value. It didn't do that, so unfortunately, I didn't get that entry. So why I'm saying this is because I would use this fair value of this area only if this high traded the 5 minutes fair value gap, just maybe by a tick. If it didn't give me entry over there, no problem. But after trading the higher time frame fair value, inverting that and creating this fair value, I would use it there, because now I have relative equal highs over here that market can revisit. So I'm not trusting the process here. But when after trading that fair value with this candle, okay, this is my next order block. One single candle confirm two consecutive candles level or engulf two consecutive up close candle. This is where I had my first consecutive order block. Okay, from there, this was that it's propulsion block, but as I said so many times that I don't want to give them too many names, so I just call them order block. The job is same, so I don't really need to give them too many names. It's that part. When it tapped over there, propulsion, right? What does propulsion means? A force that sends a rocket to the sky or whatever to the orbit. A force, a very explosive, very aggressive force. After trading that, you look and you compare the force. So it's that part. I didn't press here because I didn't press here, or I didn't press here. So I'm not pressing here, but I was willing to make that fun, because if it didn't took the liquidity and closed somewhere here, I would take the entry and put it literally at the order block level, sorry, at that fair value gap level, because I know it will remain unfilled until market will take that liquidity. And this is that part that it will again take the liquidity, because here I'm expecting it to fill up this fair value completely. So let's see, I don't know, let it do that job first. And let me check how the 15 minutes is looking. Yeah, the only thing I missed is the change in state of delivery with that fair value. So if I saw it earlier than market coming around this area, I would maybe consider the second time entering from the same fair value. And I'm not using this anymore. The only thing I'm waiting to see if market is breaking this area for this sell side or not. We have more sell side sitting. So I'm waiting for that part. And if it doesn't break the fair value, especially from the 15-minute chart, I'm waiting to see if it can give me a change in a state of delivery in 5 minutes, and with that change in a state, fair value gaps, order blocks, things like that to frame a trade for a retracement entry. So market can retrace back into a fair value gap, this sort of entry. Please tell us how you think that the fair value. I think I have explained right now, like after trading that order block level, the first fair value, or the propulsion block, the first fair value. Listen, when market was falling, okay, this is where it was retracing into the fair value gap. Forget about that 5 minutes fair value because you will get confused here. This fair value. So market created those wick to trade back into that fair value. The moment it traded the low of the fair value, it displaced, created order blocks, consecutive order blocks. If you mark the whole 4 candles, no problem with that. Like literally this is your consecutive order block. See that tap, after the tap, this is the first time market created a fair value gap. This is the fair value that should remain unfilled until it can reach to the drawn liquidity or point of interest. In this case, we had drawn liquidity, which was sell side liquidity. So it's that part. So market will keep it unfilled that way. So after a order block trade, the first fair value it creates, you will expect it to remain unfilled. Yes, sometimes if market is overzealous, what it does is, in this case, what happened exactly? It created another propulsion block, traded that. So it was that violent, but like violent. But if you mark your consecutive order block, sometimes market can trade that fair value by a tick or two. It should not fill up the fair. It should be a bag. Okay, it should be something like this. But since it traded the propulsion block, I'm not even expecting it to be a bag. I am expecting it to remain unfilled, literally unfilled. It's that part. Anyway, it's that part. Is that it? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let me remove actually these lines because that's that 15 minutes fair value that market broke for the second time. This time we don't need to see anything from that one. It's done. That one's job is now done. And that's what I was aiming for when I was literally taking that sell short, that it didn't clear the liquidity. Doesn't matter if ES1 has like NQ 100 has taken it or not. That's a spot trading market. It's different. Here you have leverage. There is literally, like, I don't know, like trading, you can hit a stop loss or you can take some loss and get out of the trade. But mostly when you are trading a spot, as long as the market is there, you will always have something left on your hand. You will not go to zero. Now this trading field is different. Don't maybe I should not be saying it this way. Trading field is different because in trading it's all about hunting liquidity. Very unfortunate, but it's okay. But it's okay. Not every day you will get the perfect entry. Okay, like I try to enter from multiple point of interest where multiple PDRs are overlapping. That's a very strong zone that market retests and immediately gives a very good rejection from that area. So it's that part. What's the time? 11:24. Let's see how the lunch hour is going to work. This is the hourly breakaway gap. This is the low, and we had the liquidity until this far. But anyway, I don't need to see that the market is going for the low or respecting it or not. But I have it there. Maybe after today, I will remove that hourly thing, because if it breaks the 15 minutes fair value, I'm seeing market is aiming for that sell side, or at least going towards that sell side. I still did. Actually, I actually got a small CISD over here. So what I will do, if market can go through that, because the way it took it, I'm not convinced with that. I need at least couple of handles. Market is trading couple of handles below the liquidity. So if it's willing to leave this liquidity and go higher, first I need to see if it's inverting this fair value or not. So I'm just marking that part. I first want to see it's inverting that fair value gap. It's boring, right? It's boring when you're learning. It's boring. It's boring when I mark that midpoint. It's boring when I expected that to happen. It's boring when I said even if it's going lower, it will create a low to bring this fair value into a premium discount array. And it will come back to that fair value. It's boring because remember when the thing was happening here, it was not premium discount. This is your premium discount range. When market was coming from here, it's still that fair value is not your premium discount. Okay, here now it's overlapping, but market is here, so I'm still expecting here now. Until that, this is the overlapping PDRA that is sitting at the equilibrium level or premium discount, like the first fair value that you can see came back then fall. So it's not something that you are learning or maybe you are observing on your chart. I mean, what did I said? Where did ICT talked about it or anyone talked about it? That still market will go back to that fair value after creating that as a premium discount. I have observed it this way, man. I'm drawing that fib the moment I got my market structure sheet. The moment I'm seeing a possible retracement towards that array. Okay, it's not overlapping, so I'm seeing how market is going and I'm trailing. I have done it so many times, so it's that part. Um, when AK is with us, there is nothing boring, Shiva. No. It's because see that. That's why I didn't frame any buy long, even though there was a possible change in state over here. Are you getting the point? Because I need to see market is going at least 5 to 20 handles below that. This is 7.75. Now if I get a change in state, I would love to take that. But what I'm waiting to see is if 15 minutes is breaking that fair value with force. Because 5 minutes, it's trading this fair value. It left a breakaway gap, then created this gap. It's also a breakaway so far, but I'm saying this way, like first fair value completely unfilled, untouched. Second fair value traded, again delivered for the sell side. It's breaking that 15 minutes bullish fair value gap. That was a breakaway gap before that had until this sell side level. This portion was unfilled, so it was a breakaway gap. Market has broke below that on 1 minute. I want to see how the 5 minutes and 15 minutes are closing, if it's closing below that or not. Maybe then I will even look for further sell side. Maybe it can go for this sell side. It's that part. Okay, that's why I didn't frame the buy long. Instead what I said, I will wait until I see market is going there. This liquidity grab is not at least 5 to 20 handle. When there is a liquidity, you want to see market is at least going something like this. Okay, now what can happen? 15 minutes can come back to the fair value because I still have the low of the hourly breakaway gap yet to tap. Okay, it can come back and close inside the fair value, and then it may give me a it may give me a change in state of delivery in 5 minutes, in 1 minute, in 1 minute fair value confirmation, and by that change in state I will target just below, like the low of this 15 minutes fair value. See, like there is the, come on, there is that fair value gap is still not traded or something. I'm waiting to see that. So 15-minute closed below the fair value. Okay, so let's see if it can come back for the this fair value or not. There is a no weak candle. Especially I want to see market is rejecting from the midpoint of that fair value. In 1 minute chart, I don't want to see bodies are closing above the midpoint. And then I will use again the same thing, a order block to frame another sell short. We can go above that, but I don't want to see. I'm willing to take the entry around this area. Even again going for the same way. Let's see what happens. I will talk about my stop loss in a second, but for now let's see if market is willing to give us the entry or not. Small stop loss, small target, 1 to 2 target, nothing more than that. I'm not again taking from the fair value gap. I'm taking literally around the midpoint of that fair value because of that liquidity inside of a 5 minutes fair value. So it's that part. Let's see. And this time, although there is this new day opening gap, but I'm expecting market can come until this part. Also, let me check if there is any other lows close to that one. Oh, okay, yeah, I somehow didn't mark this one. There is that one. So maybe if it gives me the 1 to 2, I will be happy to take the profit around that area. Although I don't see any reason for market not to, like, to respect this level and not to go until that one. If it can break that new day opening gap, only this is where market can stop. And since there are more liquidities, it may go for that liquidity as well. Maybe a week, like a body will start from here, a week will take the liquidity, a long week, and then come back inside. Or maybe one minute we'll see the break of that area, but in 15 minutes you will see market is with a long week taking the liquidity, coming back into the new week opening gap. It's that part. But I'm willing to take the entry only from this area, not before that. I don't know if there is any other fair value around. No, there is no fair value. So let's see. Again, this part. Yeah, I mean there is literally nothing that should stop the price. And there are relative equal lows as well. There is this low, there is another low from the left. So relative equal lows over here. So this is the breakaway gap. Here I have a hourly breakaway gap and a 15 minutes breakaway gap that market never traded until like till today. It never traded. So I'm expecting all of those liquidities will be taken and market will trade until this far. So let me extend that for the next. Can anyone confirm like if there is any fair value around this area or not? Let me actually mark another thing. This leg. Come on, my mouse is actually okay. So let's see how this one works this time. Same thing. New leg, new liquidity, new market structure that way. So let's see. And this time I'm only willing to take entry at that level, not this fair value, because I believe market will come here. A week will go for my entry that way. It traded the low of the 1 hour bag. Okay, so not a high probability. Please do not copy it. If you are framing the same setup, that's up to you, but it has to be on your own. I'm just giving you, like, I'm saying the reasons I'm looking for that setup, nothing else. It's just my reasoning behind a setup. It traded, let's see, it will trade the midpoint, I believe that, and it will trade that area, I believe that. How good of entry it is, I'm not sure about that part. Okay, because it has cleared the liquidities I was initially targeting. Let me check how the 15-minute chart is looking around that area. Yep, beautiful. I have to cover the bag, so I'll just put it there. What didn't? Okay, yeah. Where is? I will take at 1 to 2, but let's see. I'll take some partial at 1 to 2. I'll hold it until this far. I don't know if it will go there today or not. It has already fallen so far. But it's that part. Breaker, consecutive breaker until this. So I would love to see it's not closing above the midpoint of the consecutive. Even better if it can respect this on midpoint. It's that part. By the way, how is the 5 minutes looking around that area? Because what's happening in 15 minutes, that market is one candle close below, very next candle coming back into the fair value. So I would love to see a inversion fair value is forming here around this area. Oh, by the way, where is my 1 to 2? Where is my 1 to 2? I didn't put it. Oh, come on. How many are you plotting over there? I didn't put it above the candles. I just put it above the breakaway gap high, because I want this to remain as a breakaway gap no matter what, especially when I have a breaker block right around that area. 1 2 2 until here. If it can come here, why not here? I'll keep it this way. 76, maybe 75. Lunch hour is very nearby. That's a problematic thing that I'm not liking about this entry. Other than that, let's see how it looks. And the only reason, okay, I was looking forward to that order block, this order block, and with that breaker as well. On the 5 minutes, it traded into a fair value gap. During that move from 1 minute, it has cleared some liquidity, that sort of thing. So let's see. And another thing is, I need to see if my Yeah, it's literally around that CE level of the week. So hopefully I'm all right. I need a order block to form in 1 minute chart. So far no order block, but I want to see that. And how it looks actually. The hell is happening with my mouse, man? Sorry guys. I like this happened literally around 6-7 a.m. New York time. So I didn't had enough time to go outside to buy another one. And mostly the shop I buy this mouse from, that shop, they closes by I think 5 o'clock. So after that I cannot do it. 6-7 o'clock New York time is nearly 10 o'clock Australian time. So yeah, it's that. See, I'm clicking once to select it, it's opening the settings. That's how it's looking. So far, how far it has traded, let me check that one. Close to that consecutive mean threshold. Still willing to see if the lowest or last one has the power to send it lower or not. T2 on the same trade. Only I'm not involved, I think. T2, oh, T2, T2 took the same trade. Amazing, amazing. So now I'm willing to see that if market can make this a inversion fair value or not. If it's a inversion fair value, if it can break through that fair value, maybe this area is safe for me to put the stop loss. Where is T2's stop loss? Well, like he covered the breakaway gap, or he usually goes for very tight stop loss. So okay, there is this fair value as well. I didn't realize that. Anyway, no problem, because mine is covering the first fair value, and no matter what, I'm willing to see it's acting as a breakaway gap. If I'm right about the direction. Lunch hour, market can easily push higher for a bigger or deeper retracement. And so far, it's literally breaking the 5 minutes fair value. That's what I'm seeing over here. Did it already invert it? Oh, darn it. Until the breakaway gap is violated, I'm still willing to hold the trade. So let's see. And about the IFVG, I'm willing to see market is creating this one as IFVG, not the 5 minutes on. 5 minutes on, the third candle's high is also my order block. So I would love to see how it works. One candle above the FVG, one candle above the FVG. So I think this one. This one, or like the candle that created FVG, like one candle or one handle. Candle hand, I don't know. Anyway, like whatever it is, it's not looking good until I can get that fair value to get violated. That's why I took only 5 lots, $217 worth of risk. Now here is how it looks. Midpoint of the consecutive, and still it didn't close above that breaker level. So I'm still happy to see that, but I need to see that this 15 minutes fair value gaps midpoint is not holding the price. I need to see it's coming below and closing below that area. Otherwise it will be a problem. Otherwise it will be a problem. Shouldn't have, like, I should have avoided this one, because after a big expansion market will literally go for a consolidation now. It can easily go for a consolidation. It will literally create a new range around this, something like this, from here to here on the 15 minutes, 5 minutes. See that 3 candles body around the same level and 3 candles body around the same level. This is that consolidation range, like this, like this. So what I'm trying to look for here, if and only if I see any sort of rejection from this area, okay, this area, I will literally close the trade, because that is the consolidation range. What market will do is it will go around that body level, come back, go below that body level or at that body level, go up. It will happen like that way, because it was a pretty good expansion from where market literally now it can go for a consolidation. That part I shouldn't have actually taken the entry, but it's okay, it's okay, as long as it's not hitting the stop loss and it's not doing, like, if it's going higher, okay, I can frame buy longs, although it's lunch hour. But yeah, I'm saying like I can frame buy longs, but I don't want to see that it's consolidating around that same area. I want to see it's going through that area, and the moment it actually makes it, uh, this is where I'm gonna close the trade, because it invalidated my breakaway gap. Oh, come on, close it, man. It could have been lower. It invalidated my breakaway gap, so it didn't create that breakaway gap. This low, this one. Nobody close below that. Expanding higher. Let's wait. Let's wait a little. Breakaway gap. So the reason I closed early, because it already filled up the fair value. That's why. So there is no point of holding the trade anymore. My idea was invalidated the moment it literally tapped the high of the fair value. That was my idea. One PD array broken. Second, like, one PD array already broken from that breaker level, because I literally used that as my entry point, the breaker level. The second PD array was this discounted fair value and the breakaway gap, so it broke all of them. 3 PD arrays broken. The next target is literally the S. So doesn't matter what I have over here. Only thing is it's not gonna give me the entry. How far? I think today I will not get any other opportunity. If I am awake and if I trade during the PM session, I will maybe come in live as well. But if I don't feel like trading the PM session, then see you all tomorrow, because it's literally 13 minutes to lunch hour. Here, not that one, this one. I'd love to see it's coming here and not taking the third candle slow. This is the 15 minutes fair value gap, like literally this high is that 15 minutes fair value gap. So too close to that. Maybe if I get the entry there, then this is how far I'm going to target with it. And since this high will be taken, market can literally trade until this far, maybe until this, but not more than that, and not before this fair value gap is traded. The same reason, midpoint rejected, the upper portion rejection I want to see, especially the hourly breakaway gap. And to see it's coming for this one, like literally the top of the fair value. Like that, like that. Okay, so the way it created the wick, no way to press the button over there. So let's see, like let think this is the entry I took. Okay, I didn't put it as limit order. I was trying to market execute, but it literally created a wick over there. Now the only thing I can do here is I can utilize this as my order block if it can give me the entry. The way market is not that good, bro. Yeah, but this is where it's going right now. Like literally this is where, if not higher, but this is where at least it's going. So think this was the entry. That's why I moved it towards the right side. All of them. Why? Amazing. Don't create all of them. This time I'll put it even close. Although I believe it should not take this low, but let's see. And right at this level. Lunch hour, do not, please do not take the entry. Okay, and I have already taken two loss in this session, and that's $342.20 lost altogether. So I don't really want you guys to lose money when I'm not making money. I don't want you guys to lose money during that session. Okay, like if you have figured out any setup that works for you, go with that. But yeah, I mean, do not just copy this trade, because so far I didn't provide any profitable entry, although I was providing the information, but I couldn't take the entry myself, so I'm not happy with that part, and this is where I'm expecting market to come. So if I get this one, I will recover the loss and I will make another like $120 or something on the account. I didn't take the 15 lots entry that I was willing to take, but it's okay, it's okay. This is the 15 minutes fair value gap. Okay, once this candle is taken, it traded the 15 minutes fair value, but I'm expecting, since there is this unmitigated fair value, I'm expecting market will reach until this far inside of that 15 minutes fair value. That's why I put it there. And at the same time, let me put the entry and the stop loss. Although I took the entry because I thought I found my order block, but I still wanted to give it some room because of lunch hour. So too far. Okay, let's do this way. Let's see, like if I'm right about that 1 to 2 or not, like this way. Although stop loss is in a different area, but I'll put it this way. It can go there because of that no weak candle and the volume imbalance. So let's see. I need a fair value gap to form. That's more important for me right now. Did it trade at the fair value yet? No, not yet. Wow, amazing. The same thing. Okay, I'm literally done for today. I really don't want to risk any more money. $675 in negative balance today. It came back here, or the last fair value. It should not do that without at least trading that level. If it even tapped that level, I would know, like the exact same thing that it did over here. The 5 minutes fair value, it didn't trade. The 15 minutes fair value, it didn't trade. It's lunch hour, so yeah, this can happen. This can happen. Bro, read comments now. Okay. What happened? T2 got a stop lot hit. Okay, okay, okay. I got it. By the way, the market is not good. That good. Um, Market not bad actually, but the problem is lunch hour. This part literally I'm trying to avoid. And did I actually took a entry inside of this one again? So I would love to see market is coming for that level one more time. If it doesn't break that range, this level, that's the consolidation range. Today maybe was not the day for me because I missed my entry, the sell short. I didn't take the buy long because I got questioned because of that entry. So yeah, like whatever the profitable entries was, I just missed it. It's okay. Not every day you will get profits. Although I'm getting profit on my funded account, but I'm not happy with the performance here in New York AM session. Even though I was talking about the levels and I was right about where market will go. But anyway, doesn't matter. Read this. That was true violation. Yeah, I mean, doesn't make sense for this fall, doesn't make sense for this one without trading literally that high, because that is where the fair value gap was. And during that sorry, here during that moment there was nothing on the 15 minutes chart. It could easily trade that fair value then fall. So I didn't get my entry. It's okay. I'm not framing anything anymore, although it has generated more relative equal highs over there, and it should go for that area. But yeah, I'm not framing anything anymore because it literally violated all the PDRs over here. It came back for that midpoint, rejecting from there, came back for the 5 minutes inversion, but the bodies is still staying inside of that same area. I was expecting it to literally go around that area and create maybe new PDRs around there for the launch hour to continue. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I got my answer. Now it's going because it had to first clear some sell side liquidity. The macro. The macro. To take some buy side, it had to clear some sell side. It's that part. Macro. During the macro or right before the macro. So the macro started here. So right before the macro, the low was here. That was trading a fair value. During the macro, it took that low and this low as well. Traded the inverted. Like it didn't even came for this one. Now it's going for that high. I'm pretty confident about that, but I'm not gonna press the button. It didn't trade that fair value. Like it still left it untouched. So it had to clear some liquidities before it could go higher. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. I was looking for that move, like an answer. And then I looked here on the time. It was something like 54, 53, something like that. It's going for this as well. Don't worry. Okay. I was correct about my partial at that level as well. Here. Even it can go through the fair value because of that no wick. So my 1 to 2 was aligning around this area. It may go to that area as well. Not done yet, man. Not done yet. It's tapping that fair value. The first partial I put, it's tapping there. One, two, three, four, five green candles in a row. Let's see how many it can continue during the lunch hour. By the this low will be protected. It will not trade this fair value before it can reach those area. Even this will remain as a breakaway gap. That's how I'm seeing it. Doesn't matter how big of a move it is. Okay, no weak candle. Now I'm less confident about that one, but still, let's see if it can leave it as a breakaway and reach for that or on more time or not. Holy shit, man! I didn't realize it's 11:50. The moment I literally took the entry was during the macro, so it was that part of the macro. It cleared some sell side before it could clear the buy side. So the reason for market not trading the fair value and falling for the sell side and stopping me out was literally the macro time. Thank you, my guy. This was the greatest thing. I'm learning a lot from you. London Silver Bullet is now my favorite. Simple and straightforward. Exactly, simple and straightforward. That's why I don't stream London, because that's the simple and straightforward area where I make my money. But don't worry, it's okay. Like, come on. I have been taking profits throughout the stream, right? Like whatever it is. Yeah, yesterday, the other days. This is the first losing day, and it's only altogether $675.90. It's okay. Nothing. Just compare with that. Okay, so should be all right until the challenge is not passed or it's broken. Stay. Let's see how I can do it. The bodies. I'm not liking the bodies. Only thing is I'm not liking the bodies. It's lunch hour, okay, already 12, so it gonna take some buy side, it gonna create some take some sell side, again it gonna go for some buy side. This is what you will see until maybe 12:50 to 110, like until that macro starts. Even better if you can wait until 1:30. I will actually finish because yeah, I mean today the entries I shouldn't take, I took those. The entries I should take, I didn't take those. It's that part. So yeah, I mean, I will end here. See you all tomorrow. I hope tomorrow will be a better day. Just before I go, I just want to see like if it literally rejects around that area or not. And to see like if body can close below the low, then you will have a bigger move towards this sell side and the other sell side. That's why. It took that liquidity, but if the body comes and closes at around that same level, it's still not done from the consolidation. It's literally now it will be something like this, like seek and destroy. Took the buy side, took the sell side, again aiming, like again it will retrace, create a short term swing high, come back for the low again, or create another short term swing low, go above it that way. So let's see how the 5 minutes candle closes, because it has clear areas over there. 48 seconds. Let's see. where exactly the bodies come back and closes. Okay, so it has actually closed below that area. So now maybe is a good time for market to go even lower. I don't know, like lunch hour. So avoid trading, but observe. If you want to observe, observe the price action. High to low, look for the this one. At least that one, okay? Not this one. Maybe the 15 minutes fair value can be a reason, but not this fair value. This sell side and this sell side, because I'm not seeing anything that can stop the market from taking this right now, because it has broken that range. Brother, I have one request. Just for one day, can you start stream early and mark every marking on clear chart, like sell side, liquidity, buy side, what you see before market opening, etc. Okay, I'll try tomorrow. Sell side, it's already marked, right? It's already marked. So whatever this day is doing, if it leaves these sell side liquidities, any of those two, okay, I don't really need to mark anything here. What I will do is, before I come, wherever the buy side is, I will show you that, and wherever the nearest sell side is, I will show you that, and then start with the opening range gap and those sort of thing. Like the volume imbalance, that one literally was around 8 uh, 7:30, 8 o'clock, I don't remember, let me check, around this area, 6:30 actually. So that was that volume imbalance. Now how can I like come back and mark that one uh, around the AM session? I know that on 15 minutes that can be a very important area over there. Volume imbalance, that's why ICT said you it's the least powerful fair value gap or PDRA, because you see like how marketers not closing below this or coming back to that area and then going higher, took this buy side, closed below, traded, same thing, 9:30 open, traded, boom. So it's that part. Now at that level I had a bearish fair value as well, so it now turned into a strong resistance level for the market to go through that. And since this candle's weak, traded the 15 minutes fair value, especially on the 5 minutes or even in 1 minute. Okay, I was looking forward to that midpoint, the 1 minute. Where is it? Here. Here. Okay, so it's that empty. Yep. So this sort of thing, like the consequent encouragement of that week, it's trading higher time frame point of interest, it took liquidity, so only that one was important to me. And literally that is where market rejected and gave you the full delivery towards the sell side liquidity. Yeah, so I'll try tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, I think today was not a good day for me, because I didn't find my entry field, or market didn't fill up my entry where I was aiming to enter. Yes, I know, like, just for those, like, for those who has doubt or anything, who saw the loss and maybe had some doubt in their mind, when market was trading here, I marked that bearish inversion and I said I would love to see market closing below this, giving me a liquidity grab, market structure shift. So I know first fair value, it can remain as a breakaway gap. Second fair value, that is my entry. I marked the premium discount. I showed you how it overlapped first, market came back there, then the fall happened. I didn't took the entry just because I was expecting market will trade above that level, because that is my 5 minutes bearish fair value gap. So I didn't get the entry either. Okay, if this fall was happening, just literally tapping here, I don't even need to take the liquidity, it's creating over like equal highs over here and then falling, because I know what I marked over here. I would still use either the inversion or this fair value to enter into a trade. I saw the breakaway gap. I saw the propulsion block. When market traded here, I didn't press my button. I Even before this fair value was formed, I marked this area and said there will be a fair value and it will remain unfilled before market can take those liquidities. Literally within 2 candles market, like by this candle's low, it was already taken the extreme liquidity, some hairs and the last one here. Retracement, what did I said about this one? I didn't like the way market is. Did I framed any buy here? No. So what did I said here? Unfortunately, market came, took the liquidity, then it was going higher. Unfortunately, it was a fake breakout on the 15 minutes chart for that specific moment. So I was part of that fake breakout when I framed the sell short from this area. It was holding for a while, but finally it broke above. Nothing I can do over there. Same thing. It traded this fair value, it reversed like the 15 minutes fair value. When I was framing the entry using that order block, using that order block, as I was saying, like, I'm wrong if I can put the stop loss here, but like if market comes even here, but I put the stop loss little lower because I wanted to, with this candle, I wanted to see market is trading at least the top of the fair value gap. It didn't trade the top. Macro started, I missed that part. One single move took the sell side, then on single move cleared the buy side, especially that high and this side, then fall. Okay, so literally whatever I framed for that moment of time, I was correct on the direction, but I couldn't execute on that side because market didn't give me the entry, the area I was aiming for. I'm keeping it that way. Anyway, I hope you got the point. So for example, this time, okay, it's literally it's the second time market is breaking that 15 minutes fair value. This time I don't even want to see market, a 1 minute candle is going above that midpoint. Like literally it this can be that retracement it's falling for because of that low. Would have been better if this fair value was traded, then the fall happened, but lunch hour, one liquidity taken, it will generate some liquidity, take that again, that sort of thing will happen for until I think 12:50. So be careful, do not frame any setup during the lunch hour. It mostly does that sort of thing. So yeah, I have shown it so many times. I believe that it's that part. So tomorrow, see you all tomorrow, and I will try to come maybe 15 minutes earlier, or even by maybe 9 o'clock or something. I will try my best. I have a lot of things to do as well. I mean, it's hard to maintain the time. I'll try my best to come earlier tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you join early too. If I come early, you join early too. So yeah, so that we can discuss before the 9:30 open happens. Okay. So yeah, I'll finish it here. And bad day, just keep it this way. $675 on a 150k account. Okay, it's not even 0.5%. So keep it that way. It's not even 0.5%. Good night, Narcissus, Craig, Shiva, Musk Rider, actually, then Sijo. Good night, everyone, and yeah, enjoy. If you are trading the PM session, just wait until market can literally create or revisit this fair value. I am seeing the expansion happening right now, so just wait until the lunch hour is finished, and if it can revisit that area of the fair value, especially that order block. Okay, so yeah, I will take the lead. Good night, everyone, and see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you, brother, for your stream. Thank you so much for today. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Love you, bro. Love you. That's the sister. Love you, bro. You come little late, but still, you are amazing.